forbidden love, unlimited dreams. It was a breezy Sunday afternoon, and the east side of the river bustled with its usual charm. Cobblestones in the streets, children laughing, and shoekeepers chatting with customers. Fiyah Blue adjusted her scarf as she weaved through the flower market. Her basket overflowed with daisies, their vibrant yellow, a stark contrast to her subdued, practical life. She paused by a cart of wildflowers, her fingers grazing the delicate petals, when a voice interrupted her thoughts. "You've got the sky in your eyes." Startled, Fiyah turned to face the speaker, a man holding a bouquet of untamed blooms, his eyes as mischievous as his grin. "Excuse me?" she asked, arching a skeptical brow. He chuckled. "Sorry, that was terrible. Let me try again. I'm Rodycus, and these flowers, well, they can't compete with you." Fiyah tried to suppress a smile, but failed. "Is flattery your hobby or your job?" "Neither," he said, leaning in slightly. "But if it earns me another smile, I might consider it a career." Breaking the rules. Their conversation flowed like the river separating their worlds. Fiyah, a reserved school teacher from the east side, had never imagined speaking so freely with someone like Rodycus, a west side dreamer with a reputation for chasing the impossible. As the sun dipped below the horizon, they found themselves walking together, the river's soft current mirroring their tentative connection. "You know," Rodycus said, his tone suddenly serious, "this whole east-west divide, it's nonsense." "It's just the way it's always been," Fiyah replied, pulling her scarf tighter. "But why?" he pressed. "Who decides where we belong? Who says we have to stay in one place, doing the same thing forever?" Fiyah stopped, the weight of his words settling over her. She had always believed her life was meant to be small and safe, a series of careful choices that kept her within the boundaries of her upbringing. But now, standing beside Rodycus, she felt the faint stirrings of something different. Possibility. Challenging beliefs. Later that evening, as they sat on the riverbank, Rodycus shared his own struggles. "When I was younger," he began, tossing a pebble into the water, "I used to think I'll never amount to anything. I told myself that people like me, people from the west side, weren't meant to dream big." "What changed?" Fiyah asked softly. He turned to her expression earnest. "I realized that the only person stopping me was me. I had to stop asking, 'Can I?' and start asking, 'How can I?'" Fiyah frowned. "It's not that simple." "It's not? But it starts with a choice. What's one thing you believe about yourself that might not be true?" Fiyah hesitated, the question lingering in the air like the scent of the wildflowers. Finally, she whispered, "That my dreams are too big." A new perspective. As they continued talking, Rodycus challenged Fiyah to write down her beliefs about money, success, and relationships. Together, they examined each one. "Money is hard to come by," Rodycus read aloud from her list. "Okay, what's the alternative?" She thought for a moment. "Money is a tool I can learn to use." "Good," he said, smiling. "What about this one? Success is for other people." Fiyah cheeks flush. Success is for anyone brave enough to pursue it. With each belief they rewrote, Fiyah felt a weight lifting from her shoulders. By the time they parted ways, her heart was lighter and her mind was racing with possibilities. The lesson: recognizing this. That night, as Fiyah pressed the wildflowers Rodycus had given her into a book, she whispered new affirmations to herself. I release all beliefs and limit my potential. I am capable, worthy, and ready to achieve greatness. For the first time, she allowed herself to imagine a life beyond the boundaries of the East Side. A life where she sang not just for her students, but for the world. Key takeaways. Challenge your beliefs. Write down one belief you hold about money, success, or relationships. Is it helping or is it hindering? Rewrite it in a way that empowers you. Number 2, affirm your worth. Repeat affirmations like I am capable of success to rewire your mind. Number 3, take the first step. Ask yourself, what's one small, brave action I can take today to move closer to my dreams? If you need help with these affirmations, you can always subscribe to this channel where I have many affirmations that you can repeat alongside of me. And why don't you go ahead and share this video with at least 3 people you care about who can benefit from this advice as we continue to grow this channel. A glimpse of what's to come. As Fiyah and Rodycus' journey unfolds, their love becomes a symbol of defiance and hope, not just for the divided city, but for anyone seeking to break free from the chains of doubt. You too, no matter what the limitations are, no matter what society says, no matter what you say about yourself, you too can break free. You can rewrite your story. You can rewrite the life that you want to see. Why don't you take action? Small action, just subscribing to the channel. Just a sign. Small action of sharing the videos with people that you you are on love across the world. Until let's spark a global movement for wealth, growth, and legacy. January 10th, 2035. In the heart of our little world, nestled between Cloud 9 and Easy Street, a love story unfolded that would transcend romance, inspire millions to transform their lives. The story of Fiyah and Rodycus began as a forbidden connection across a divided city, grew into a global with financial freedom, personal growth, and legacy building. What makes their journey so captivating isn't just their defiance of societal norms. It's how their love taught the world to dream bigger, act braver, and build smarter. Along the way, they uncovered timeless principles of success that have since empowered countless individuals to reshape their lives. This story dives deep into their story, extracting lessons, affirmations, and self-reflection prompts to inspire readers to take charge of their own destinies. The origin of a movement. When Fiyah, a teacher with an angelic voice, and Rodycus, a West Side visionary, first locked eyes at a flower market, they couldn't have imagined how their love would ripple through the community and eventually the world. Bound by rules forbidding cross-river relationships, they met in secret, exchanging dreams and fears under moonlit skies. Their love wasn't just about romance. It was about possibility, courage, and defying limits. Lesson 1. Breaking limiting beliefs. Fiyah once believed her life was destined to remain small and secure. Dreams are for the brave, she often whispered to herself. But it wasn't until Rodycus entered her life that she began to truly embrace that mantra. Rodycus challenged her to rethink her boundaries, both personal and societal. Together, they realized that the only way to grow was to shatter the invisible barriers they had accepted for so long. Affirmation. I release all beliefs that limit my potential. I am capable, worthy, and ready to achieve greatness. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What belief about yourself or your life has been holding you back? Number 2. How might your life, if you chose to let go of this belief, change? Number 3. What is one small, brave step you can take today to challenge that limitation? Lesson 2. Dreams are for the brave. One moonlit evening, as the river's gentle current mirrored the stars, Fiyah confessed her dream of singing on the grandest stage. Rodycus shared his vision of building a community centered to uplift the West Side. Both were terrified, yet determined. They used the 7 whys technique to uncover their deepest motivations, turning vague aspirations into actionable goals. Their courage to dream together became the foundation for success. Affirmation. My dreams are valid, and I have the courage to pursue them. Every step I take brings me closer to my vision. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What is your biggest dream? And why is it important to you? Number 2. What fear has stopped you from pursuing it? And how can you overcome that fear? Number 3. What is one small actionable step you can take today towards achieving your dream? Lesson 3. Gratitude unlocks abundance. In a heated argument about money, Rodycus handed Fiyah a bouquet of wildflowers. Abundance isn't about how much money you have, he said. It's about how much you notice. This moment marking a turning point. By focusing on gratitude, they shifted from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance. Their appreciation for small blessings attracted larger opportunities, from community support to unexpected financial breakthroughs. Affirmation. I am grateful for all I have. My gratitude attracts abundance into my life. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What are 3 things you are grateful for today? Number 2. How has gratitude helped you overcome challenges in the past? Number 3. How can you practice gratitude daily to shift your mindset to abundance? Lesson 4. The truth about assets and liabilities. As Fiyah and Rodycus fought for their love, they also began to confront their financial struggles. Rodycus explained the concept of assets, liabilities to Fiyah. Assets give you freedom, liabilities hold you back. Together, they focused on reducing liabilities like debt and unnecessary expenses while investing in assets like skills, savings, and property. Affirmation. I choose to build assets that create freedom and let go of liabilities that limit me? Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What are the biggest liabilities in your life, financial or otherwise? Number 2. What assets, skills, relationships, investments can you grow to create more freedom? Number 3. How can you start focusing on assets instead of liabilities this month? Lesson 5. Preparedness for life storms. When a violent storm threatened their riverside cottage, Fiyah and Rodycus learned the importance of emergency fund. It's not just money, Rodycus said. It's peace of mind. This experience inspired them to save 6 months' worth of expenses, ensuring they were prepared for any future storms, literally or metaphorically. Affirmation. I am prepared for life's uncertainties. My emergency fund brings me stability and peace. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. How would an emergency fund change your sense of security? Number 2. What small steps can you take to start building your fund today? Number 3. How can you automate savings to make it easier to prepare for the unexpected? Lesson 6. The power of investing. Inspired by a garden of wildflowers, Rodycus taught Fiyah about investing. Every flower here started as a seed someone believed in. They began investing in stocks, real estate, and their own skills, watching their wealth grow like the garden around them. Affirmation. I plant seeds of wealth today that will bloom into abundance tomorrow. Self-reflection questions. Number 1. What small investment, time, money, or energy can you make today to grow your future? Number 2. How can you learn more about investing to make informed decisions? Number 3. What long-term goal will your investments help you to achieve? Now may be a good time to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't had a chance to. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. More importantly, share this video after you finish listening to it with someone you care about, a friend, family member, someone who can benefit from these lessons. And let's grow this community together. Lesson 7. Financial independence and legacy. Today, Fiyah and Rodycus have achieved financial independence, yielding abundant happiness. They travel the world, mentor young entrepreneurs, and fund community projects, all while enjoying the freedom they have created. Their message is clear. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about building a life of purpose and leaving a legacy of impact. Affirmation. I create a life of purpose, abundance, and joy. My legacy inspires and uplifts others. Self-reflection questions. What does financial independence mean to you beyond just money? How can you align your financial goals with your values and passions? Number 3. What legacy do you want to leave for your family, community, and the world? From love to legacy, your turn to build bridges. Fiyah and Rodycus' story is a reminder that love and determination can overcome any obstacle. Their journey from forbidden romance to global impact offers a roadmap for anyone seeking to build a better life. Now, it's your turn. Reflect on their lessons, embrace the affirmations, and take bold steps toward your own dreams. The river may seem wide, but as Fiyah and Rodycus taught us, Every bridge starts with a single step. Final call to action. Write down your top 3 financial or personal goals. Commit to one action this week to move closer to your goals. Share your journey with others to inspire them, just as Fiyah and Rodycus have inspired the world. The storm may rage, but remember, you have the power to dance in the rain and build a brighter tomorrow. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel as we continue to build this community up. Go ahead and share this video with at least 3 people that you care about as we continue to build this community. Until next time.